Land reform refers to various programs or measures, usually by the government, to make land ownership and use more fair and beneficial for the community. It involves taking land from big landlords, often with compensation, and distributing it to small farmers or landless workers. The main goal is to create equity and increase productivity. On the other hand, agrarian reform is broader. It doesn't just focus on land ownership but also on improving agriculture itself. This includes modernizing farming techniques, providing credit, supporting cooperatives, offering agricultural educations, and developing agri-based industries. Overall, these reforms aims to achieve social justice and improve the dignity of farmers by addressing land inequality and poverty.
When the Spanish colonizers came in 1565, they introduced the encomienda system. This meant that lands were granted to Spaniards called encomenderos, who collected tributes from the natives in exchange for protection and support for the missionaries. However, this system eventually became abusive. The tributes turned into land rents, and Filipinos became tenants in their own land. Over time, the encomenderos became hacienderos, or big land owners, and the natives became dependent tenants. Four classes of landowners existed: the religious orders, Spanish Peninsulares, Criollos and Mestizos, and the native principales. Many tenants called inquilinos leased land from friars and subleased it at higher rents, making profits without real ownership. Because of this unfair system, many Filipinos lost their land, paving the way for agrarian problems that would last for centuries.
The Third Republic. Rojas, Quirino, Magsaysay, and Macapagal. Under the Third Republic, several presidents continued land reform efforts. Manuel Rojas, 1946 to 1948, passed RA 34, which improved sharing to 70 to 30 in favor of tenants who provided labor and farm expenses. Elpidio Quirino, 1948 to 1953, created La Sideco through Executive Order 355 to resettle farmers and improve land use. Ramon Magsaysay, 1953 to 1957, pushed for major reforms with laws like RA 1166 created NARA to resettle HUK rebels, RA 1199 provided security and tenure and created the Courts of Agrarian Relations. RA 1400 allowed the government to acquire and redistribute large tenanted lands. Diosdado Macapagal, 1961 to 1965, enacted RA 3844, the Agricultural Land Reform Code, which abolished share tenancy and replaced it with leasehold, giving more right to farmers.
First Philippine Republic and American Regime. During the First Philippine Republic in 1899, under President Emilio Aguinaldo, the government planned to confiscate large estates, especially the fiar lands, as stated in the Malolos Constitution. Unfortunately, this plan failed because the republic was short-lived. Under the American regime, 1901 to 1935, new laws were passed to fix land ownership from
Executive Orders, Constitution, and Summary. To strengthen CARP, President Aquino issued three key orders in June 1990. Number 1, Executive 405, gave the Land Bank of the Philippines responsibility for land valuation. Number 2, Executive Order 406, emphasized that CARP is vital for countryside development and created CARP team nationwide. And last, Executive Order 407, directed all government agencies to
Martial Law and Presidential Decree NO27. During the Marcos administration, land reform became part of a martial law policies. FIFA several law. RA 6389 created the Department of Agrarian Reform or DAR. PDNO2 declared the entire country under the Land Reform Program. PDNO27 limited coverage to tenants' rights.
The Fifth Republic under Corazon Aquino. Under President Corazon Aquino, Agrarian reform reached its peak with the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program, also known as CARP. Key achievements included 1987 Constitution Article 2, Sec 21 mandated comprehensive rural development and agrarian reform. Proclamation 131 launched CARP and created the Agrarian
Commonwealth period under Manuel Quezon. During the Commonwealth period, 1935 to 1946, under Manuel L. Quezon, agrarian unrest grew because of unfair lands practice. Revolts like the Colorum Rebellion in Pangasinan and Sakdal Uprising, Laguna happened. To address this, Quezon promote social justice and improve laws on land tenure. He allowed more freedom in tenancy contract, introduced